I interact with other people, basically, you know, I mean, very fluent speaking. Uh,
Where when you say from Brampton?
No, not original from Colombia.
Oh.
So we're all Spanish speaking, right? So
Habla
yeah, I
español.
never get to
Habla
interact with
español.
people that have a knowledge, so vast knowledge of something else, right? You know, like he's pretty good at what he does. You do it, you know, she does. I never even talk to someone that is a politician here.
Right.
I don't even know. I don't even understand politics, right? So it's just kind of cool. So I mean, it'll take me a while.
Yes,
What I'm
yes,
saying
yes.
is just like you said. Yeah, I never interact with people that are what do you call it? Maybe let's say smarter. And
No,
something else that I don't know.
Networking.
Yeah.
Meeting people with different other talents.
Different talents. Yeah, yeah.
Different
So
talents.
it's kind of, it's just kind of cool.
Yeah, diverse, more
kinda,
diversity,
Yeah.
diverse groups
exactly.
of people.
Yeah, yeah,
Because everyone has a unique talent, right?
Yeah.
Or everyone is uniquely smart in this particular area. No one's smarter than anyone else. We all
Yeah.
come to the table with our smartness
Yeah.
of how smart we are in a particular field, right? So I may be better at maybe organizing something. You may be better at building it. Somebody may be better at creating the picture, like your friend, painting the picture, right? Someone may be better at communicating it or influencing or persuading someone. We can all have a little bit of those skills, but we tend to be really good at one thing.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know
so-
what you're
yeah,
really
exactly.
good
Yeah,
at.
like everyone sounds so fluent in their topic, right? They can just have a conversation for hours in the same topic, right?
Right.
So like what I'm saying is that supposed to me and my friends, you know, we can touch about every topic and just have one or two words of this topic, right? Because that's all we know, right?
Like you're more generalist as
Yeah,
opposed to
so we just
specialist.
go all over. Like I said, we just go all over, right? You know, pretending that we know something,
But that's
right?
because you're
Pretending that we know
so
something.
that's a good entrepreneur.
Yeah.
An
yeah.
entrepreneur is a masterful generalist as
Yeah,
opposed
yeah.
to a specialist. But you need to know where to find your specialists.
And that's what makes a difference in growing your business.
Yes.
Is working on your strengths and hiring out your weaknesses.
Yeah, that's right.
And you first have to recognize your weaknesses and recognize your talents as
I
well.
don't get to work on that. I still don't know exactly what are my strengths and my weaknesses.
It took me a long time, and I'm still working on it.
Yeah.
Because my strengths and my talents and my weaknesses have changed over the years.
But you may have very good sales skills. I mean,
I think I'm comfortable with people.
you
know,
are comfortable.
I'm comfortable
Yeah, for
with
you to
people.
come all
I
the way
just-
from
yeah.
Brampton to here and walk into
Yeah.
a back room and hang
And
around.
like even English is not my you know my
First
background,
language,
right?
yeah.
First language, right? And I used to be worse at English. I just improved a little bit. Even and I started after I quit work. Then I started meeting other people than the people at work, right? So for 12 years that I was working for a company, I noticed that sometimes I'll get stuck when trying to speak, right? Or when I find words. But after I quit and I started like doing my own thing and trying to be confront people a little bit more comfortable.
Right.
Before I was afraid if I were to meet someone that was fluent in English, I would be like uncomfortable. Like I probably did not focus and listening, so I did not get what they were saying, and it was a struggle. To
Right,
keep
it
a
was more
conversation.
structured
Yeah.
environment, but in a more relaxed, informal, maybe not so much pressure
Yeah,
on you. You
yes,
could
yeah.
just be yourself.
Yeah. Well, now I just
You're very good.
Yeah, I just like it. I just found my thing. Which is
So you're an entrepreneur.
I am at heart, yes.
So it sounds.
But I do have a whole bunch of ideas. Have a whole bunch of projects that I want to accomplish.
In a particular sector?
In everywhere, in the sector, in real estate, in renovations, in even transportation, something that I never thought I would be into. In marketing, in internet,
Right.
like even manufacturing. I got a sister-in-law which is really creative, extremely creative. She designed. I don't know if you heard of Tom shoes. Tom shoes. Everyone knows Tom shoes. Tom shoes. Yes.
Tom, T-O-M or Tom?
T-O-M.
Tom
20
Tom
years.
shoes?
Tom shoes. Yeah. 20 years ago, or before they came here, she came up with the shoe exactly what Tom did. Right. He came up with an idea from an alpargata or farm shoes.
Okay,
Farmer
yeah.
shoes. She came with that idea and she was doing really well. But the way she designed the shoe will appeal to, how do you say, a lot of people. Let's say she would design, let's say there were the World Cup was in like 1992.
Yeah.
So she designed the shoes with all the flags and the
Oh,
logos
yes.
of all the things. And she started, people from Italy were asking for these shoes. And where someone went to Italy, took the shoe.
And that's your sister?
Yeah, but you will be
Oh.
surprised. I always tell her, you gotta tell him, what are you doing? Because she's here right now. So basically what I'm trying to say is, I want to explode, how do you say it? Explore or explode her talent, because she doesn't seem to understand that the talent she has is valuable. She's a good designer. She could design a purse. She could design a dress.
Yes.
I mean, she's very creative. She's very crafty. She designs all this decoration with the safari. She comes with all these decorations and paints it. She's very creative. When she sits down and she wants to design something, she does it, but really well. So basically, that's something that I want to do. It's just pretty much, design the shoe. I want to go back to this shoe and design it and manufacture it back home and pretty much introduce it here, right?
Excellent, okay.
But in Tom Shoes has few designs.
Oh, you're saying town shoes. Oh, yes.
Tom
No,
Shoes.
Tom
Shoes. I'm not familiar with Tom Shoes. Okay.
Well, yeah, they're very popular. Right now.
I heard about it through the Olympics because they featured this lady, and I didn't connect it up, but they featured her on the last, that she was providing a very small niche for the Olympics with the logos and the shoes and different things.
Yeah.
I didn't know who she was though, because they mentioned her name and they mentioned I was more interested in the story.
Yeah, okay.
So I focused in on the story because that was caught my attention, and I didn't catch the name.
Oh, okay.
But as soon as you started describing it, I knew what you were
it's
talking
great.
about.
I mean, you can feel and see them everywhere. And it's like I said, the idea was the same. My sister-in-law had created the shoe long time ago. Right? Which is the same thing that Tom, his name is not Tom, the company.
Right, I
He
see.
just took and he turned it into a huge company.
Right.
So, I'm saying is that, it still can be done because I think the shoe still can be designed in different ways that, still be appealing. And it's very comfortable, easy to manufacture, and very simple. So, so that's what I'm saying. So I just I'm all over the place. I have an e-commerce website that does not make money. I got the real estate website, which doesn't make money. I got a renovation, that's what I'm doing right now. But I want to transition from real estate to actually
To what's this?
Oh, actually, yeah, if you want to take a quick look. It's a new...
Okay.
Well, we're going to do it after.
Yeah.
Okay? Because this is very interesting.
Yeah, okay.
And I think Omar would...